Rise to the occasion. Look at yourself and say you're strong. No one can stop you. Oh, yeah. Rise to the occasion.
This song, like Mother's Day,
Yeah.
which is a day that we celebrate with our moms if they're around, and our wives and significant others. And we're working hard, we're on the road. I'm driving home from a boat ride in the pouring rain.
Christian ride, you want to see a
Yeah, you said Christian.
Hey, turn up your Christian.
But
they say Christian part of them are going weekend
listen,
nowadays.
vibes,
Because they might enjoy themselves.
people come out to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, they might enjoy themselves.
So I'm driving home, and I'm preening the CD because again you tell me to get the drop box and so you can listen to the album. So I'm listening. I get to this track, and as much as I would have loved to be home with the wife, you know, watching. It's playoff time, basketball season.
Yeah.
I'm working hard. And this song just puts everything in perspective. Make you understand, say, you're not really just doing it for yourself. You're doing it for so many other people that are around you. Yeah, man.
Because you want, no, in writing the song, I want it to be relatable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You want it to be relatable because it's not to be my situation.
No.
It's your situation.
Mm-hmm.
So you might not go up on tour and all of them today, but it is still
9 to 5 is still work.
Yeah, it is still relatable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean when you think about it. So this is where me really want to capture on the record. Like if you send me to do this thing I know, and I'm out of music.
Mm-hmm.
I have to think about when I go up on tour is 17 people.
Wow.
We're touring me. That's 17 paychecks, 17 light bills, 17 school fees, 17. See, when we're going at the venue, you're probably going to have another 200, whether it be riggers, security, you know what I mean, concession, wherever it is. And they're all making a paycheck on what you do.
Mm-hmm.
See, so you can't farm, but just I say, there's a line and you say, can't farm fool and you're the chosen.
Yeah.
Seven picking in our house, we come from ghetto. See, and one man can go in, might have a little smart or education or wait him there. One other man might get locked up, another man might this, but you are the one will get you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have a farm fool.
Yeah.
Or you have to get that opportunity there. See, if you can tour with Shaggy and say the world or wait name there, or produce Shaggy or wait name there. And you have to sit down and I want to move, and I want to get it. You know how hard it was for reach us up. You know, so I'm understand, so I'm not take this for joke.
Yeah.
Man, I said the other day, say, yo, Shaggy, you know, rich already, you go so hard. Like me not to make a living. You know what?
You know what, but...
Like them want me step aside and make them get it. Yo, take me out.
Yeah.
You know, take me out.
Exactly.
Take me out. All I'm saying
That's
is,
too.
when you say you did want to become the man, him did have to beat the boy there when him when him the
Safa.
No man, they're a foreign boy man.
Gatlin.
Yes. Him never ask him to step aside.
No.
Take him out.
Take him
So
out.
all me I say, if a man feel like me I get too much exposure, or me I get too much up.
You've been here at the top for too long.
If you feel some dip on the top too long, take me off.
Yeah.
I have no problem with you coming for me. I am ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
See, I tell a man, say me have 50. It's sad when I make the 50-year-old I so let's go. Step up. Me tell it now the truth. Me say, go on a stool and I still can't step up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm at these places, whether it be YouTube, whether it be and our genre is in a crisis. We might sit down there and wear some gold chain and drive some car and things.
Sure.
Our genre is because the West Coast boy them a come for it.
Yeah.
And if you look at the playlist that's going on now, whether it be Spotify, whether it be, you know, those guys are getting a number. You know why? Not because they're more talented than us, but because they're organized. And because they do what we don't want to do. What we feel. People look say, yo, I'm going to do the work, you know. I'm going to school, look, you're doing a show, are you doing some music? That's not work. That's fun. The work is the things that you don't like to do, and now you have to master it. You know what I'm saying? I have mastered the things I don't like.
Yeah.
That's how you win. The things I like is you know, that's easy. You know what I mean? You get up and play music yourself and DJ every day. That's the easy part.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's doing the other stuff
Yeah.
that's going to be the traveling and whatever it is. And you know what I mean? It's like when we used to play on the sound system. When we used to, anybody was a sound man know.
Yeah.
So when you play the sound tonight, that's the sweet part.
Yeah.
The hard part is to pack it up.
Yeah.
In the truck.
Put it back in the truck.
Yeah. Notice when you are going to dance,
No fun ever.
enough man did it. When the dance done, are you one?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. You know what I mean? So if you don't want to move me, then by all means.
But even though you say that, you still one of the few artists I see that reach out to so many.
I still want to involve
So many artists.
You look at, I don't use superstar artists. I try not, because it's a tough game.
Mm-hmm.
My superstars are Rick Rock. Nobody knew who the hell he was.
Yes.
Right? And buy 3 hosts, see, and made millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rick Rock, him good. He make so much money, him decide to come
The
out of the
music,
game.
yeah.
See, and put and go over there, go married off, and him go a key man with him not for paying a tax.
Yeah.
See, so he had it all planned out.
Right.
Everybody never loved music. They wanted to get rich.
Right.
And
he did.
And he did. He made some money. Right. You know what I'm saying? I have another argument for that, but that's the whole thing. Then you have Rayvon.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a superstar, big known.
Right.
Right? And then I had the other day with Mohambi and wait name there, and now I have Alexander. I am the guy that Shensia.
Yeah.
You name it. You know what I'm saying? I can't go for the big name them here and there, but me and them not really, because I just don't think that if it's not organic as a friendship, it makes sense. Me and Sting make an album because me and Sting are genuine brethren.
Yeah.
Sting, it's not a day you get up when me not get either a text or a note from Sting, you know, or a well-wishing or something like that. I'm a brethren. That brother, they treat me more than better than people who did around me and make money off of me.
Okay.
Me I tell you that from my heart. Me I tell you, that brother, they treat me better than some of my brethren them, when me and them and they grow together. And me and them, when you look on them and their life, and me make them eat. And that brother, you treat me better than that.
Wow.
I tell you that.
Now, speaking of brethren, when I got the album and I'm looking at some of the guests on it, I was really happy to see Rayvon on the album.
Yeah, man.
Because, I mean, like I said, from then till now.
I'm never clear that up though. I wouldn't want people to think that me and Rayvon have issues. Rayvon with himself, because when we sit down and really have a conversation with Rayvon, it's really Rayvon. You know what I mean? Rayvon is just in a place where he feel like, say, he's got to do some things for himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he make a decision and make him move them. You know what I'm saying? Me and him sit down, me and him good. You know what I mean? But if he wants to go out there and go do him thing, and how can I stop a guy from do that? And he want to go do him thing. You know what I mean? I've always taken a leadership thing with Rayvon, and I've always been the guy that has been the person where I push most of the time and all of them things. You know, I have to write the tune, them I wait there, but he wanted to be in a position of where I drive him one thing. I can't do it. I even looked at him the other day and I said, yo, if you need me to help you, make some tune, and if you want, come out of the studio and we'll get the producer them together and create a thing, yo, good. You know what I mean? But he feels he wants to do it on his own, and so be it. I'm not mad at him, but it's all love, same way.
Right.
If him calm, if you collab, if him calm, if anything, if him calm, if you make a call, if he might do something, I'm there 110%. And when we did this record, Dave and I produced that. This is another song that I sit on for a long time. You know, because Rayvon was already on it from before, but we changed the chorus. I'm just call him, I said, I need to revise it over, and him come deal with it. It's not an issue. You know what I'm saying? So we, you know, and I hope it works really well, because that's one of the songs that's actually getting a lot of love right now. You know, because now that the record is out, you can see the songs that people are gravitating to, and you know, I have a kind of a good problem in the sense that they're gravitating to a lot of them.
Well, and I'm kind of happy that you took time out so we can actually go through the album, because too often we don't, you know, we get an album and, you know, Chris might pick a song off it or a couple days, like I might pick a song, a couple of times, and the rest don't get played. So to have you live in the studio so we can kind of go through the album, let the people in the mirror, we really appreciate it.
It's a body of work. It's a body of work when we put out. And albums are not really, it's a singles game right now. So albums are not even popular. You know what I mean? But I big up the D and a couple people who understood that I needed to put a body of work out, because I haven't put a body of solo work out in a while. I did Otam Anyone Music, which is a collaborative album, and I did 448, which was a collaborative album. This is a Shaggy album.
Now,
Bad tune. Bad piece.
Not just that.
Bad piece of tune.
It's one of those songs
You know
that.
about Raven so funny.
Yeah.
And it's always something we work. It complement theme voice and my voice. Just always. And sometimes I don't like. Sometimes I'm on stage because I know I rock it by myself and you look over and you see Raven. Because you used to. Yeah. No, man, it feels strange, man. Because
there's a natural chemistry there, though.
Yeah.
Vibe.
And at the end of the day, and you have to remember, as much me and Raven are friends, I don't think me and him ever argue one time.
Right.
For 30 years or
Wow.
whatever I know him. And me and him hang out. We're not the same friends, when I hang out. You know, it's two different lives. If I probably go Raven, probably about 6 times the most. I mean,
Wow.
so it's just not a relationship. But me and him is almost like an unspoken respect for me. Cool. But is a professional. If me up on stage and look and say him that. Yeah. It's just a comfortness.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I say
Amazing, amazing
song.
song.
I'm on him journey right now. I'm doing thing right now, and I just say, man, so I'm with it.
I hear. Now, Chris, this next song you haven't heard it yet, but
Okay.
that song you know. I know if Shaggy recognized it from the loop part.
I mean, make it so almost know. Yeah.
Introduce that song you know.
I'm in the right room.
Okay, now, no, you can't understand it to Chris like that, because like I said, remember, you know, I kind of live at the ranch, you know.
You want, no, it's and everything is a testament. Like I said, it's a testament to where you're in life.
Right.
You sit down and start looking for yourself. And when I talk about self-esteem and you start looking at your circle. You know what I mean? Them about saying that say if you're looking at your circle and you're not inspired, then you're not in a circle. You're in a cage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand what I mean? I say so. It get to a point where you start look around it and start to figure who is with you and what can you learn from the people around you. You know what I mean? So, wrong room is a thing where basically say, if you're in a room, and you know there's a line I said where I say, if I'm your go-to, then who's my go-to? See?
Yeah.
So if you are the man, you're a DJ, Ryan, any problem the set of man around you have, are you the call? See?
Who do you call?
Suppose you in a problem one day, who you gonna call? You know what I mean? So at this point, you have to make up your mind, say, well, you know, you might have to go change your circle. You know what I mean? You're in the wrong room. You know what I mean? If you're in a room of people where you're the person where they might look to for everything, and you can't learn nothing, then there's a ceiling. You have to find some people around, you know, where you can inspire you, where they might teach you some things, see, so you can't go. So you have to be in the right room, right? And like I say in the tune, some people have sight, but I got vision. You understand what I say? Because people can't just see. Some people can't see what you see in front of you.
Right.
But vision is where you can say, well, I'm gonna ask you, you staying at this game as long. This thing is chess. This thing is a sport to me right now. When I say I'm a money, I see a window and an opportunity, and I seize that moment.
Right.
And I see it. That means a man will figure out the thing where I work. When me come with me and Sting, when we had the album here, and I do it, there's a lot of people didn't get it. It's like, Sting, this rock star, he was an older artist, all type of work. But I knew it would. A lot of people didn't get it, and a lot of people in the reggae world still didn't back the tune and whatever. But we sold the highest numbers out of every reggae record, right? We sold numbers. We had the third highest tour in the world last year. Yeah. Right. And we ended up winning a Grammy. So when I say and then there's another line in there where I said, you know what I mean? I learned how to I learned to talk less. I learned how to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to learn if you just talk. You want to hear. You have to listen. Right? And you make coalitions. You move like a politician. What a politician do? Come in and shake your hand and try to... You have to work like a politician. You know what I mean? Shake hands and kiss babies all day.
Right.
Greet people with a smile. Make yourself more welcoming. You know what I mean?
Now, Shaggy, you've toured the world prior to Sting. One of the leading tours from out of Jamaica, if not the. When I look at numbers on Spotify and who's streaming, I 99.9% of the time I really see two names.
Three.
What? Bob is in a category.
Bobby, yeah. It's really me, Bob, and Sean.
And Sean,
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
So I really see two names.
Yeah.
I see you and Sean.
Yeah.
You know, occasionally I will see Cranium raise his head here and there, and I'm really proud of the young man. He's still got a long, long way to go, but I see him trying. So when you were introduced to Sting's world, was that another room for you?
Absolutely. I mean, there's levels to this thing. I mean, if I know, say, when me have hot shotting on 10 million and diamond, me I feel say me I eat. Me I feel say my thing, there is so until I go with a brother and I realize that I spent the whole summer on a private jet. My brother, I never, when we go to Sting and I say, yeah, all right, so how I go do it? We plan the tour now. You want me and you share a bus? Or you want me have a bus, you have a bus, with my crew? Man look at me and say,
Boss? What's that?
no, brother, I have not taken the bus since the 70s. We're going to get on a private jet and we're going to go from show to show. I said, no, but why we don't take a bus? It's cheaper. I said, no. He said, well, you can take the bus, but you might as well take the plane because you're helping me paying for it. I had him about 50-50. So might as well take the plane because you're paying for it. But there's levels to this thing.
Right.
Because now I'm doing coliseums in a seat on my Instagram. And when I'm looking at this, I see people in a seat for 1,500 euros a seat.
Wow.
The cheapest ticket is 500 euro. And you do a show with us as a promoter, you can't get a man for pay $60.
Yeah.
And I got to be honest with you, throughout most of the tour, I could count the amount of West Indians that I saw that came out to see us.
Right.
Because frankly, they probably would like to, but they couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? Because that was just on another level, a next level. You know, I was playing coliseums overseas that never played reggae acts. And I said the other day in an interview, I said I met a promoter in Russia that looked at me and says, Shaggy, I would have never booked an act like you ever. But I see you on stage and you're incredibly entertaining, you know, and I would consider that. But I basically, I tell him, say, never, the black man really played a venue here, right. Especially our reggae. For me, you know, it's just, it doesn't happen. So the experience was huge for me. And I was introduced to a whole other audience. And I was lucky because Sting's audience is such a very loyal police Sting audience that they would not accept people. I had to be really, really entertaining for them to actually get it and say, okay, yeah, I'm rocking with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tough. Like I opened up for the Rolling Stones years ago, and Mick Jagger walked up beside me and I said, well, this should be interesting. And when I go to this, I couldn't move the crowd, and they'll stand up and look at me like that. They come for the Rolling Stone.
Right. And
I had to figure it out. You know, it's weird on another show, I kind of get them. Well, the next day, you know, I switch up my thing, I know what I deal with.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they're so loyal there's so much loyal fans to their artists that no one else, they look at you like, yo, who you? You know what I mean? And that is how, when you got a man like a Billy Joel can walk from him house to Madison Square Gardens and pick up $1 million a night for 6 nights and don't even take a cab and walk out and play for 2 hours. There's levels to this thing, brother.
Yeah.
When people don't move from them yard until they might get $2 million, there's levels to this. And them money they out there. I mean, I tell my artists, them and my reggae people, them I say, yo, it dead it. But you gotta work for it. You gotta get your business organized and you gotta go get it. One big thing I learned in this game, I'm gonna tell you one thing, the biggest thing I learned, hire professionals. If I had professionals from the beginning of my career, I'd be in a way different place. I'm telling you that.
And a richer person.
And definitely a richer person. Hire
well, you don't need to be any richer, Shaggy. But let me ask
hire
you this.
Professionals.
But let me ask you this. Though.
Yeah.
You've been a trendsetter in reggae music and music in general for many years now. You're an old veteran now. But
watch out, older than a
seasoned veteran.
Thank you.
That's better. right. But Shaggy, if someone was to ask you, because you've done it pretty much all,
yeah,
and you continue to stay hungry, you continue to strive, for, as you just said, you know, the next level. If someone was to ask you, an up-and-coming artist in the business, is there a blueprint, especially nowadays because everything has changed? Is there a blueprint to get to that level?
There's no blueprint in it, but I can tell them from somebody who's experienced it that it is way easier now.
It's easier now?
Yes.
You believe that?
Absolutely.
Why is it easier?
There's more outlets?
No, it's called a phone.
Phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Social media.
Do you understand what I had to do in 1993 to get on radio? I had to jump in a car and go to every single radio station in Sussex and all of these places around the world.
Right.
And they still wouldn't play my record. Now, reggae music is now the soundtrack of popular culture.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We might sit down and say Afrobeat all day, but let's say it's a spin-off of dancehall. You can say tropical house all day and call it what you want. It's a spin-off of dancehall. You could say Latin music right now, or reggaeton. It's a spin-off of dancehall, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of popular culture. When I started, it didn't exist. Don't tell me it's not easier now. It is super easy.
Yeah.
See, yeah, man, we basically them not even make tune. They must have to just go on them thing and create social media.
Yeah.
You look at some artists out there, I'm not gonna even call them names. Some of them have way more social media follow than even what them tune I do.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
By far, them do something and them get 600,000 likes and can't sell 10,000 records.
Exactly, and you gotta watch out for likes, because likes is an amazing thing. Likes is the thing you might see.
It can fool you.
It doesn't mean that they're reactive.
Yeah.
Because me follow some people when me not gonna buy nothing from them, but just want to see them drama.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might tune in because I want to see some joke. That means I'm definitely I got them show.
Right.
Or I go buy whatever them I sell.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm adding on as one of the followers.
Yeah.
You got to be very, very careful about that.
Yeah.
Real fans, you got to know how to go out there, tour, and win real fans to back in going for you. So it is easier. There's no blueprint. I would say the blueprint, if I have to even say a blueprint, is to work hard. And it's not just work hard. There's two things. There's work hard and there's work smart. You got to work hard and work smart. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't working smart for years. I learned how to work smart now. You know what I mean? And again, that boils back down to having professional people. Believe me, your whole world changed when you got, and it's not hard to find professional people. If you're going to hire somebody that's a professional, look how many years they've been doing it. Right? Because the professional people are about protecting their reputation.
Right.
It means more to them than money.
Yeah.
Right.
See, so if you get a business manager, and the business manager used to manage a person for 30, 40 years, it's the reason why they've been doing it for 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Because they respect
Yeah.
their reputation and their brand. See? So it's not hard. Find the managers, them, find the right people, them, and you have to go in and sell it. You might say, well, them, I don't know me, I'll find a manager. It's called research. And it's not hard to research. It's right there in your hand. It's a device.
Yeah.
You can find out.
Yeah.
You can do due diligence and find out who's manager. You know, all right. So name an artist. All right. Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Let me. Scooter Libby, you can find film manager. Okay, him run that company the name. But oh my God, to jump on a plane, go there, go sit down in front of him car, set up a meeting, have somebody else set up a meeting, go out there. So see. It's figuring out how to do it. Now it's even easier. You can reach them people that put on a DM.
Yeah.
You know which people me meet from DM when people are come to me and I say, yo, more on this, more on that, yeah. And if I think they're great, then yo, if not, nah, I'm not upon nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Remember one time them say star when you hear Diana Ross a star.
Right.
Star mean that you're a shining star, but you're unreachable.
Right.
Nowadays you're not a star. You just have artists. Because everybody's reachable.
Everybody's reachable. To a point.
You know what I mean? Everybody's reachable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can go and show you're gonna get a picture, you're gonna see the man. See them on Instagram. People are tell upon themselves, they might tell you what am I gonna do. I mean, that's just how so it's easier if you ask me.
Okay. So everybody just needs to know that you gotta put in the work. Work as smart as you possibly can.
Yeah, but there's two things. You gotta want it. Some people are caught up in wanting to be famous. You can't want to be famous. We're living in a land of nothing but a bunch of narcissistic people. You know what I'm saying? Because the narcissism comes from insecurity. Because you need validations from people looking and liking your shit.
Right.
My bad. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I forgot I'm
Your stuff, yeah.
decent people.
It's not serious satellite.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So you got people, they need people to do that, to validate who they are by likes. And then they buy into whatever comments. And you got to realize that the people who are commenting on it, they're not doing anything with their lives. To me, if you have a conversation to me, you have to work your way up to me. Years me to this.
Yeah.
You can't just get up and just come have an opinion on me. Who you? What do you know? What have you done in life?
Wow.
What have you accomplished? You got to work your way up to even say hi to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're on some negative. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
And
if you're on a positive all day, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know
I got you, yeah.
But for you to work your way up to me on an opinion,
Yeah.
you have got to accomplish something in life to have the right to. You can't just go up because you have Instagram, you can't say what you want to say about me. So them write all kind of things and them are right on it. But hey, you know what I mean? It not fears me. Anything with them say is fuel to my fire. Cause me love prove them wrong. And I've been doing it all my life.
So that's how you stay motivated, that's how you stay hungry?
Absolutely.
The haters.
I wouldn't say the haters.
Or the negative people.
I wouldn't say the negative people.
The people who challenge you.
The people that are close to me that challenge me. Because
Okay.
somebody that's not close to you that is challenging you is not a challenge because they don't mean that much to you anyway.
Right.
I don't know them well.
Okay.
But if you're somebody that is close to me that I feel, you feel like, then me have to prove you wrong.
Okay. All right.
You
Yeah,
understand what I mean?
that's a good way to motivate
Yeah, but
yourself.
I'm not so I don't know and you must have an opinion from now till tomorrow.
So and I know you've heard this a million times.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say, man, Shaggy does him only get to where him there because
My brown.
yeah,
Yeah, my man,
uptown you. First of all,
Yeah.
let's put that to rest.
I'm
You
not
were
uptown.
never uptown you.
No. I'm
Where you
born-
from originally?
I'm born and raised in a place called
Raytown.
Raytown, Charlotte Street. my
All
brother.
right.
See, I've lived in a tenement yard. Me used to live at Jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Me used to live at Mountain View.
Mm-hmm.
Me used to live at New Haven at the bottom of right at the bottom of the hill there, at New Haven, right beside the Callaloo piece.
Okay.
In a tenement yard, 2 houses in it. Me used to live right behind Tamagan gas station at Duane Park. I go to the Park Primary School.
Wow.
I never got high school. I failed common entrance 3 times.
Wow.
See, me used to bum ride and go to Portmore. When we do slow motion with Cartel, Cartel say original Gaza, because I did it from before Third World, make. I
Wow.
didn't live at Third World.
Yeah.
See, when Portsmouth did them used to go catch crab. With the time the Sun Enterprise bus or the Younger bus run over there. See,
Wow.
so nobody can tell me about ghetto life and hard living life. I sit down and laugh. And I'm not talk about them a bad man and fire gun. I fight for Saddam. I fight
Yeah.
Saddam and bus gun where they don't see.
Yeah.
So them can't even come talk to me about none of them. So.
Yeah.
See, we are talk about rude boys in my down. We do a downtown and but they bother getting all of that virgin. But I just don't need to live that.
Right. Or validate or prove.
Josie will come to me years ago and say, Shaggy, get on him, get out.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Make no mistake about it. Get out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're in a ghetto. Don't glorify it. Get out of it. You know what I mean? And elevate people to get out of it, to elevate yourself out of it. Not saying you're going to forget it. Always remember it and do what you can to help others get out of it.
Right.
That's what I'm about. See, me is that, but I'll tell you which one I believe. I live uptown now. I have a lovely home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the neighborhood of a lot of rich people live where I live.
Right.
In there. And to be honest with you, I remember when I was a kid, we used to go around there and try, when I come from school them time, and I stone the mango tree. You know what I mean? You know, them neighborhood there, and them set them dog pine.
Yeah.
Now I'm their neighbor. and they're
Yeah.
actually calling people and say, hey, you know who live next door?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So there's a dream. My grand spender that when I shoot money up. And we out to the Lamborghini and the little youth come to me and I say, boy, that car is nice, Shaggy, but I love it. And I look on the little youth and say, listen, you can get it.
Yeah.
You can get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I was like that kid
Exactly.
when he was that age. My boy bought a pants steer. I have a bata shoes when I used to wear. My mother used to give me a bata crib with the whole of the back part tear
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
And you know when the stone run inside there
Yeah,
and start doing words.
Yeah.
See? Big man, we used to eat sock. Me used to eat King Kong, the King Kong drink, Asham.
Yeah.
Me used to have Buster, the mama thing with him Stretcher. See, when the party and cocoa bread over Yellow House, I couldn't afford it. When my friend them come, them say, see, I come, because them know me, I go beg them. See, me have my June plum, one June plum, I put my salt on it and go and hold it for the day.
Yeah.
See, so nobody tell me about that, Bridget. Me to use my lunch money, me use my bus fare for lunch money and walk and bum drive in the yard.
Yeah.
See, in a poor people life, that me not forget them thing, the Virgin.
Yeah.
See, but any man, I mean, I care who want vex me. I tell man, forget out there, get your money up, get yourself out of that, get to there, move yourself out of that.
Yeah.
See, educate yourself. It's easier now. You know, people don't even go to college nowadays. They do it online. How about that?
Yeah.
How about the information that's available to you now? You don't even, who do you know now that has an encyclopedia?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist anymore.
People don't even have to read now. There's what do you call that? Lyrical book.
Yeah, the books that
Yeah.
speak to
Audiobook.
us.
Audiobook. That's the
audiobook.
word I'm looking
Yeah.
for. You know what I mean? The technologies that's available to these children, to these kids these days, there is no way that people should not have success. I'm sorry. I'm an old school, seasoned school guy. I'm a seasoned school guy that's taking advantage of that technology of how I could do it right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I rise on it because how can I not? Can't farm food that shows in. You one get a chance. 8 in a yard, a tenement. You get the chance. So you can farm food.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a farm fool when you one get the chance to come out of this up. See, how much people you know where I say you said that one Sunday I the one that will take a I in to get the jockey work. I in the this, I in the that. And you have a farm fool, you have a gal it out and cook it out and you know I rate you. You know I get my ratings from me, my brother. I know that with it. Going in the right room, being in the right room, they're on the right people.
Upliftment.
Upliftment.